Day 11 of domestic violence and estate planning. Let's talk about joint accounts and survivorship. In Texas, if you have an account that is labeled joint tenancy with right of survivorship, which is what a lot of joint bank accounts are labeled, then when you pass, the money in that account does not go into your estate. It goes directly to the other joint tenant in the account. So if you have a joint account with your abuser, sorry for the cattail, if you have a joint account with your abuser and you pass, that money doesn't go to your children or other heirs. It goes directly to that abuser. You need to think about these designations when you're naming your accounts and the ownership on your accounts. You also need to think about it just in terms of being able to access your money. If you have a joint tenancy in an account, someone can pull the other assets from the account at any time that they want, and they're not stealing from you because they're a joint tenant. They own that property equally. And when I say equally, it doesn't mean they own the property 50-50 like community property. They own it equally. So they have just as much right to take all that money out as you do. So if you're planning on leaving a violent situation, you may not want to let your batterer know that you are opening a separate account in your own name with funds that they can't access, but you may want to do so in order to start saving money in a safe way and giving yourself a little nest egg so that you can get away. You can restructure your assets on your own, but if you have questions about it, you can always consult with an attorney. You can also consult with a trusted banker because they can help you create some different ownership ways to have your property that protects some of it from your abuser in the moment. Now keep in mind, we're still a community property state, so if you're married to the batterer, just because you have placed property in different accounts, it doesn't mean that that won't necessarily be impacted and shared in a divorce settlement, but you can at least have access to it while you're leaving.